Hello all, today we are uncovering When Demons Root for Your Goofs, a wacky spiritual romp through karma, chaos, and cosmic critters. Spiritual warfare is real, not in the Hollywood demons in your vents way, but in the everyday tug of war over your peace, your joy, your clarity, and your energy. The world is loud, the shadows are sneaky, and the distractions are plentiful. But here's the part people forget. Light fights back too, and laughter is one of its sharpest weapons. Joy raises your frequency. Humor breaks heaviness. A good laugh is spiritual armor disguised as silliness. So today, we're fighting back with fun. Ever pondered why some folks seem to gather karma like toddlers gather sticky fingerprints? Here's a zesty truth nugget. Sometimes they're not behind the wheel. Picture the spiritual equivalent of a mischievous raccoon under the hood. Enter the scene stealers, low vibrational hitchhikers, those pesky, drama-loving, karma credit deficient entities treating humans like Airbnb stays with zero cleaning fees. And boy, do they thrive when their host stacks up karma. It's their favorite reality show, where they star as producers, directors, and the sneaky ones hiding the car keys. Demons, attachments, and other cosmic freeloaders. Let's set the record straight. We're not diving into Hollywood's version of demons with chiseled abs and dramatic fog effects. We're chatting about the sneaky ones, the whisper in your ear types, the nudgers, the hey, send that text you'll regret for ages crew. These tricksters aren't after your soul. Nope, they're in it for the drama, the chaos, your emotional roller coaster, and those glorious bad decisions. Think of them as the spiritual energy drink companies of the cosmos. Why they love when their host acts up? Because every time the host lashes out, spirals, sabotages, lies, manipulates, or otherwise behaves like a karmic pinata, the entity gets a little snack. Think of it like, I'm ruining my life. The entity, yum. They don't care about the consequences. They don't care about the karmic debt. They don't care that the host is spiritually maxing out a credit card with 47% interest. They're just thrilled someone else is paying the bill. Let's not forget, those pesky demons have a mission, and it's not to make friends. They're not exactly our biggest fans. The good book paints a vivid picture of the devil's attitude towards us. He's out to bamboozle, obliterate, and gobble us up like a lion ready for a feast. Scripture calls him a murderer from the beginning, John 8:44, and describes him prowling like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour, 1 Peter 5-8. In simpler terms, he's got no love for humanity, and his game plan is all about harm, never help. Karma, the universe's bill collector, here's the twist. Karma couldn't care less who nudged you into action. You're still the one footing the bill. It's like letting a buddy take your car for a spin and they bring it back with 3 parking tickets, a dent, and a scent that defies explanation. Who's on the hook? That's right, you the friend. They're already off gallivanting, looking for their next Uber victim. Why, chosen ones are moth magnets. If you've got a glow that rivals the sun, a mission that screams superhero, an energy field so sensitive it could feel a whisper, or a soul contract that sounds like a comic book plot, you're basically a neon sign in a world of moths. And some of those moths come with fangs. Your energy, blindingly bright. Your intuition, razor sharp. Your soul, aggravating to creatures of the night. So, you're a target. Not because you're a pushover, but because you're a powerhouse. The cosmic prank. Darkness takes the bait every time. The cosmic jest goes right over their heads, with every attempt to plunge someone into chaos, with every plot to derail a destined soul, with every spoon in the stirring pot. They unwittingly set the stage for enlightenment. It's like trying to trip someone, but launching them into an Olympic-style backflip instead. Darkness sure knows how to make a scene, but brains, not so much. These demons are like broken records, spinning the same tired tune no matter how many times it flops. Not exactly a genius move. So, what's the deal with these mystical hitchhikers? Well, across various spiritual paths, the answer is a cosmic wink. Ignore them and they start to fizzle. Heal the host and they go hungry. Shine a light of truth and they vanish like magic. Ampy up your vibes and they lose their backstage pass. Eventually, they're tossed into the universe's recycling bin, turning into cosmic compost. It's the universe's way of saying, thanks for playing. What's up with the humans? Humans, unlike entities, get the whole shebang. A redemption arc, personal growth spurts, healing vibes, karmic balancing acts, spiritual power-ups, and the chance to turn their chaos into pearls of wisdom. Humans get an epic storyline. Entities just get plot twists. Last words, you're not bonkers, just tuned in. If you've spotted someone dancing to the tune of their own chaotic orchestra, you're not seeing things. Some folks are like spiritual marionettes, emotionally tangled, or energy sponges. Here's the cool bit. Awareness is your shield. Discernment is your suit of armor. And humor, that's your magic potion. Nothing ruffles the feathers of a low-vibe critter more than someone who sees through the charade and chuckles about it. Light-hearted wish. May giggles unravel what fear tied up in knots. Let joy crank up the volume so loud, those sneaky shadows can't even whisper. Keep your spirit on its toes, spotting those pesky demons, whether they're vibes, emotions, or just people in disguise because they only thrive in the shadows of hush-hush and seriousness. So keep chuckling, keep glowing, keep deliberately choosing the sunny side. Every time you crank up your good vibes, flash a smile against the odds, or stand tall against the weight, you remind the gloom it never had the last laugh. Stride with clarity, walk with courage, and know that the forces of good are cheering on those who stride with truth and a hearty guffaw. If you feel called to support my work, you can do so here. Thanks for watching. DPC references.